Hey everyone, it's D. We're about to take a flight from Brandywine Regional, right outside of Philadelphia, to Newark, New Jersey, right outside of New York. Short flight for a Cirrus SR-22, pretty much a short flight for anything. We're looking at the weather right now. Right now outside it's raining. I'm excited because we should get some good IFR, IMC footage for everybody. Haven't had that yet in the previous two videos, so I'm looking forward to that. First video in the Cirrus SR-22. This is a G6. This is a 2018 model. And it's Fiki, twin turbo, it's got oxygen, it's kind of got all the bells and whistles, so it should be a fun flight. I'm flying it up there for a friend who's actually the owner of the plane. We're picking them up. They're airlining in from France, I believe.
Alright, so we're going to listen to the weather.
Brandywine Airport. Automated weather observation 2030 Zulu weather wind 230
230, so we'll use runway 27.
5 light rain 600 scattered 3,500 scattered ceiling 4,800
couple scattered layers, overcast
Celsius dew point
6
altimeter
5
3011
3011. Okay. Not too bad. So in this particular plane, in the G6s with the G1000 NXI, the Garmin NXI system, you can actually sync flight plans back and forth between the Garmin Pilot app and the plane. So I had my flight plan in my iPad, and I connect Bluetooth to the plane, and I can send it back and forth instead of having to put it in manually, the old school method. So that's pretty nice. Going up a little bit of a hill here. Brandywine traffic, you have a Cirrus taxiing runway 27, Brandywine. Alright, so we're going to stop here and we're going to do a quick run up. So we'll bring the RPMs up to 1700. There's a little bit over 1700, so we'll back it off a little bit. First we'll check our left mag is good. Now we'll check our right mag. We're looking for 150 RPMs or less drop and less than 75 between the two when they're dropped. So with keeping the RPMs up to 1700, we're going to load up the plane a little bit. So we'll put the pitot heat on, we'll turn all the lights on, and that brings up alternator 2. We can turn the air on and turn the air conditioner on. That brings up alternator 1. So we just loaded up the electrical system and everything seems to be fine. We'll turn the air conditioner off because that's not needed. Pitot heat, everything else is coming off. Everything for the engine's looking good. The oil temperature is 127. The oil pressure is 55 when I had it up. And we're on the left fuel tank right now. All the cylinders are in the green, EGTs are in the green. So it looks pretty good. So we're going to continue to taxi. I'm going to put our takeoff flaps in. All right, welcome aboard. We tried this once before when we called for our release from Philly. They told us there was a ground stop up in Newark. So it's about an hour later, and we just got released. So we're going to be heading out runway 27 at Brandywine, and our first stop is going to be 3,000 feet direct to Modena. So we have in the box, I gotta redo this now, 4212, we have 3,000 set, Modena is set, we got our flight plan in there, and Brandywine traffic, you have Cirrus departing runway 27, Brandywine. And we'll turn the ice lights on too. Makes it look cool outside. And there's 80. And we're through 90, we're bringing the flaps up. And the yaw dampener just turned on. We're going in heading mode, we're going to go flight level change, and we're going to dial that to 130. We're going to get the autopilot on at 1,000 feet. And we're going to switch over to Philly. Philly departure, Cirrus 318 Delta Alpha, 1.7 for 3000 Modena.
Cirrus 318 Delta Alpha, Philadelphia departure ident, climb and maintain 5,000.
Ident 5000 for 318 Delta Alpha. And there's Modena. We're making a left-hand turn right now to Yardley.
Number 318 Delta Alpha, radar contact 2 southwest of Brandywine. Turn left, heading is 070 vectors for your climb.
Left 070 for 318 Delta Alpha. Alright, we're heading mode. We're going to dial in 070 here.
Right chart 4599.
There we go, which is actually on course.
Climb maintain 12, 12,000. 318 Delta Alpha, proceed direct to Yardley now, Alpha Romeo Delta.
Direct to Yardley for 8 Delta Alpha. And we're going to snap a new line to Yardley. We're going to go into nav mode. And we're leveling at 5,000.
924 Delta, fully approach, thanks. Altimeter is now 3012. Let me call him. Flexjet 341, contact Philly approach 123.8. Thanks. Piedmont 4841, maintain 12,000, contact New York Center 118.907. Good night. Number 318 Delta Alpha, contact Philly approach 123.8.
23.8, 8 Delta Alpha, good day.
Good day.
1238, and we'll switch that. 341.
Thank you. Number 318 Delta Alpha, I think you were checking it out, so there's 3012, so I was on a landline.
3012 for 8 Delta Alpha. And we'll set up for cruise. So we're at 2,500 RPMs. We're pulling the manifold pressure back to 30.5 inches, which gives us a little fuel bar. Boost is coming off.
Level 19er there.
And we're going to pull
an area of heavy precip just west of Yardley, about 5
We're going to pull the fuel back.
East of the Trenton Airport there. It is
which should be about 17 gallons an hour.
To the east there. Do you want a vector to the western side of that, or
17 and a half, I guess. 17 to 17 and a half. That usually gives us a good CHT, good cylinder head temperature.
Level 19 fighting 280, I'll get you back to East Texas here within about 8 or 10 miles.
Yeah, we might as well switch fuel tanks as well.
Thank you. Cirrus 8 Delta Alpha, and I'll keep you advised as you pass Yardley there, heading towards Metro. There is an area of heavy precip. We have 6 levels. It's level 3 of the 6 there. It's kind of west of Yardley, all the way towards Metro there.
I copy that for 8 Delta Alpha.
I'll let you know as you get closer.
Thank you. And I always got to try to be nice to the ATC guys, because it's nice to have the input from their seat as well as the input from my seat. So when I'm doing single pilot operations, there's not too many people, especially when I'm the only one in the plane, there's not too many other people I can talk to about things. So to talk to them, then they can also relay PIREPs or any information from other planes or from their radar. So I very much appreciate everything that the guys down there do.
Back direct to East Texas, that weather all has dissipated. Again, just still moderate precip between you and East Texas.
All right, so as we preview the approach, they're calling in information Oscar at Newark. They're calling the ILS 22 left. So when I pick that up, the initial approach fix is actually Teterboro. So we put Teterboro in there. If they give us something else, if they give us vectors or whatever, we can easily work with that. So we got the weather, we got that information. That should also dial up the localizer, which is 1087, so we're standing by on having that verified. And So we also put in our minimums, our barrow minimums of 211 in the system, so it'll let us know when we hit minimums. We shouldn't need that today. We should break out before that, but that's just something we got to put in there. So our mist, if we were to go mist, is climb to 500 feet, right-hand turn to heading 225 to 3,000 feet. Then the Yardley R radial 69 to Kilma. We shouldn't need that, but it's good to have that information in there. And the approach control for them is 2855. I'm assuming we're going to get 2855 when we are handed off from Philadelphia. And I don't like getting in the way.
Take that off. You might hit a little bit of heavy precip, just about a half the distance between Yardley and Metro there, but that stuff is moving to the east. That part of that area has just kind of slowed down a little bit there. Contact New York 128.55. Have a great day.
2855, we appreciate the help. 8 Delta Alpha.
Okay, 6,000.
6,000, 255 Delta Vic.
New York approach, Cirrus 318 Delta Alpha, 5,000 with Oscar.
Cirrus 318 Delta Alpha, New York approach, expect the ILS to runway 22 left, altimeter 3011.
3011, we'll expect the ILS for 22 left for 8 Delta Alpha. Alright, so they told us I didn't even offer to that we could do a different runway. They're just going to sequence us into runway 22 left, which is fine. That's actually what we have in. So everything is good. Once we get on vectors, or if they give us a fix, we'll change. So right now that's actually just, it's loaded, but it's not an activated approach at this time. Okay.
Number 5 Delta Victor, turn left heading 130.
Left 130, 255 Delta Vic.
And we are socked in right now.
What would be your on-final airspeed?
We could usually do downhill in the ILS. We could do 170 to pretty much a mile or two if you want.
Okay. Perfect.
We can also take 1-1 if that's an option, but yeah, we could pretty much do what you want.
Yeah, we already asked. No, the ceilings are a little low.
Gotcha.
Descending on the Philbo 3 arrival.
So we're heading to Metro right now, and we were just told to do present heading, so I synced the heading bug just in case it wasn't, and I went into heading mode on our autopilot. So when we hit Metro, we're not going to make a right-hand turn to the airport. We're going to continue to go straight through, and at some point in there, they're going to get us into the sequence of all the other planes. Coming in. I'm not sure what kind of traffic flow there is right now, but it looks like there is a bunch of traffic on our screen coming up ahead. All going into Newark? No, but there's definitely a lot of people out there. So for now, we're going to fly present heading, which we're flying 54 degrees.
All right, at 6,000, slow to 210, Spirit wings 140.
Eight Delta Alpha, turn left heading 020.
Left 020 for 8 Delta Alpha. So I'm looking ahead at Newark. This is actually my first time ever into Newark. We're going to be on 22 left, so I'm assuming we're going to roll out to Golf, maybe Juliet. I doubt we're going to make it all the way down to Echo, but at a busy airport like this, I definitely kind of want to have an idea of what runways we're going to have to deal with, or what runways, what taxiways. So on 22 left, we're going to have to cross 22 right at some point to get the signature. We're also going to have to cross 1129 at some point. So just kind of familiar with what we're going to be facing when we get there, because there's a heck of a lot of taxiways and runways and everything here at Newark.
Current at Newark, altimeter 3016, expect the ILS 22 left.
3016, Papa at Newark they just called up with.
November 318 Delta Alpha, turn right heading 040.
Right 040 for 8 Delta Alpha.
United 1425, 170 knots to Bose, contact tower 118.
140 on the heading down to 4,000 for United.
It was around this time that the camera filming inside and recording audio decided to quit working. I was fortunately able to download the audio from the approach and tower frequencies from liveatc.net to salvage what was left of the video. I took the footage I was still able to capture in the sourced audio and combined the two to make a real-time ATC video into Newark. So I will leave you with the approach, landing, and taxi. The audio isn't the best, but I still hope you enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
150 cleared ILS 22 left for 8 Delta Alpha. Speed 160 knots, Spirit wind 140. Approach United 1675, level 6000. 4885 for right heading 100. Right 100, commit 4885. 140, Spirit 140 for right heading 190, intercept 160 knots. Right turn 190, intercept 22 left, localizer 160 knots, Spirit wind 140. 465, Spirit ILS 22 left, contact tower 18-3. Still the ILS over tower 2457. 140 heading over 200. 4381 to right heading 040, 25,000. 040, 5000, 4321. 140 to heading 24,000. 4,000, December 4381 to right heading 060, speed 180. 060, speed 180, 4321. 140, 150 knots, Spirit ILS 22 left. 150 knots, there's the ILS 22 left, Spirit 140. Negative, we don't have him in sight, but we'll keep the speed up and clear ILS 22 left. 140, 150 knots. 150 knots, Spirit wind 140. 190 minutes up. 2337, turn right at 190 minutes up, 3000. 3000, 190 intercept and 2337. 1446, turn right heading of 120 and speed 180. 120 and 180 on the speed, meter 4885. 4885 is 180 knots, right? Yep, 180 and 120 on the heading. 4117 and left heading 080 to 76000. 080 to 76000, AC 4117. 140, cleared ILS 22 left, 150 knots to Bose. Yes, sir, already cleared us for ILS 22 left, 150 knots, Spirit wind 140. 2237, 3000 still south, cleared ILS 22 left, close 7 feet for now. Present speed for now, clear for the approach, 22 left, Unit 2337. 1466 from right heading 180 to 73000. 180 down to 3, United 1466. 4381 heading 090 and speed 180. 090, we're doing 180 now, it's 4381. 1675, speed 180, then 5000. Speed 180, then 5000, United 1675. 8 Delta Alpha, towers 183. 183, 8 Delta Alpha today. 2337, 160 knots to Bose. 250 left, up to Newark Tower, Cirrus 318 Delta Alpha, ILS 22 left.
Cirrus 318 Delta Alpha, Newark Tower, 25010, gust 17, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 22 left, 8 Delta Alpha.
Challenger 5 Delta Victor, Zulu, cross runway 22 right, ground point 8.
Zulu cross 22 right, ground point 8, 255 Delta.
United 2065 Heavy at Taxiway November, cross runway 22 right, ground point 8, traffic holding in position.
Okay, cross 22 right November, underground United 2065.
United 4937 Victor, cross runway 22 right, ground point 8. United 1180, contact New York departure, good day.
Good day, 1180.
Spirit wings 140, Newark Tower.
Yep, Spirit wings 140, outside buzz, ILS 22 left.
Spirit wings 140, 12510, gust 17, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 22 left, Spirit wings 140.
JetBlue 1511, you should be squawking 3011.
Okay, full station.
United 2455, right turn Papa Golf, hold short runway 22 right. United 2455, right turn Papa Golf, hold short runway 22 right.
Right turn Papa Golf, hold short at 22 right, United 2455.
United 2455, amend your instructions. Papa to Echo and hold short runway 22 right.
Papa Echo, hold short of 22 right, United 2455.
United 1932, wind 23 0 at 9er, gust 17, runway 22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
Take off 22 right.
JetBlue 1511, runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up and wait. Squawk should be 3011.
Hotel United 2337, inbound for 22 left.
United 2337, Newark Tower, wind 250 at 9er, gust 17, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 22 left, United 2337. Newark at 1466, 10 out for the left.
United 1466, Newark Tower, wind 240 at 9er, gust 17, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land.
United 1466, verify runway 22 left, clear to land.
United 1466, clear to land. 22 left.
Cirrus 8 Delta Alpha, next arrivals on a 2-mile funnel, exit at Golf, please.
Exit Golf, please. 1 step down, United 568.
United 5th, correction, JetBlue 1511, wind 230 at 9er, gust 17, runway 22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
Take off 22 right with JetBlue 1511.
United 1214, Heavy, Newark Tower, runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up and wait.
Line up 22 right at Whiskey, United 1214 Heavy.
United 1932, contact New York departure, good day.
Have a great day.
Cirrus 8 Delta Alpha, right turn on Golf, right turn Papa, hold short of runway 11, remain this frequency.
Right on Golf, right on Papa, hold short 11, when you first come up.
United 2337, caution wake turbulence, Heavy Boeing 767 will depart the parallel prior to your arrival.
United 2337, copy, thank you.
United 1214, Heavy, wind 2408, gust 17, runway 22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 22 right at Whiskey, United 1214 Heavy.
United 8133, Newark Tower, caution wake turbulence, runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up and wait. JetBlue 1511, contact New York departure, good day.
Good day, JetBlue 1511.
United 2455, traffic holding position, Echo, cross runway 22 right, ground point 8.
Echo cross 22 right, ground point 8, United 2455.
Spirit Wings 140, traffic holding position, November, cross runway 22 right, ground point 8.
Right at November and 23 140.
United 1214, Heavy, contact New York departure, good day. United 1214, Heavy, departure's 192.
Over to 192, United 1214 Heavy, see you.
Lufthansa 402, Heavy, Newark Tower, 12407, gust 17, runway 22 left, clear to land.
To the left, clear land, Lufthansa 402. Can you stay again?
Lufthansa 402, Heavy, wind 2407, gust 17.
Thank you.
You're welcome. United 8133, wind 2507, gust 17, runway 22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 22 right at Whiskey, United 8133.
Brickyard 3759, Newark Tower, runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up and wait. Cirrus 8 Delta Alpha, continue on Papa, cross runway 11, left on Zulu, hold short, runway 22 right, remain this frequency.
York to Blue 1511.
United 2337, exit November, right turn Papa Golf and hold short runway 22 right.
November, Papa, United 337.
Brickyard 3759 with 2507, gust 17, runway 22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff.